Good morning students. Now again here is another chapter of linear equation in one variable. Chapter 2, linear equation in one variable. We have to understand this variable. First we'll understand that what this chapter name and what is it for all. So we try to understand this variable. Variable means which varies, which does not remains constant, जो constant नहीं रहता है. So we have to just see that such things, such quantities whose value is not constant, which varies means which changes. So the value when changes, it does not remains constant, then that is a variable. Generally we express the variable with the alphabets such as x, y, z, u, v, w and a, b, c, d, e, f and any alphabet you can use. For any alphabet you can use must be in small letters. These small letters, they are representing the variable, the value which is not constant. Constant values are the constant which remain constant for every time. That is 10 days before, 10 years before, after 10 years, after 5 years, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, next week and every time. Such as the numbers. Number 2 will remain as number 2 forever. So the value 2 is said to be constant. So this value 2, it will remain as 2 10 years back also and will remain as 2 10 years after also. All the numerical values, they are said to be constant. Some of the variables are there which are assigned for the particular things to represent, just as h. H is representing height. Height of an object is represented by the variable h. L representing the length. B is representing as breadth or the width. So these are some of the variables which are representing for a particular values. H is representing height, L is representing length, B is representing breadth, V is representing volume, A is representing the side of a square or a triangle, or for any other polygon, this side is represented by A. You can just have a cuboid where the sides are given by A, B and C, or L, B, H. Side of a square is taken as A. So these are some of the variables which are representing a particular things, and the constant, it remains the constant. Variable, the value varies. Now again come here, the variable is there, one variable means a single variable, single unknown quantity. Variable is also said to be the unknown quantity which we do not know. So it is unknown and we have to find its value. Then equation means the equality sign. Equation, it means this equal sign. Equality sign exists, then it is said to be an equation. And the linear means a single. Linear means having the power 1. Power is 1. So linear equation, it means that the variable which expresses, in which the power of the variable is 1. For example, x plus 6. Now x plus 6 is an expression. Expression means which we express in the mathematical form, in the mathematical statement, as you have already studied it in class 6th. X plus 6, it is an expression. When we put equal sign and write suppose here as 10, then it becomes an equation. It is a linear equation. X plus 6 is equals to 10, where the power of x is 1, 6 is a constant and 10 is also a constant. Then it is said to be a linear equation. So it is said to be a linear equation in one variable. Then if it is equation, then we can find out the value of x, and so is the method to find the solution. The solution means to find the value of variable. To find the value of variable. Now related to this, there are some of the things, that coefficient. This coefficient, it means that whatever is multiplied to this variable x is said to be coefficient. Like 2x plus 9 is equals to 26. Suppose this is an equation. Now in this equation, x is multiplied with this 2. So 2 is said to be the numerical coefficient. Numerical coefficient. So 2 is said to be the numerical coefficient of the variable x. This is said to be the coefficient of the variable x. Now there are the method to find out the solution of the equation. Solution we can find as solution of equation we can find by certain methods. Some of the rules are there, that this equality sign, it holds in the LHS and RHS. LHS and RHS, the left hand side, right hand side, both are equal. So if we add or subtract anything to the left hand side, the same must be added or subtracted to the right hand side, so that this equality sign holds. For example, this number 6 is there. This number 6 is equal to 2 plus 4. 2 plus 4 is also 6. We are writing 6 as 2 plus 4. Now if we subtract or add, let us take the addition, that we add 3 to it. Then we have to add 3 to this side also, so that this equality sign holds. Or within this 6, if we are subtracting 2, then we have to subtract 2 from this side also, so that this equality sign holds. So whatever operation we are doing in the left hand side, the same we have to operate on the right hand side. If any of the term or quantity is multiplied in the left hand side, the same must be multiplied on the right hand side. If we divide anything in the LHS, then we must divide on the RHS. So the method to find out the solution is that with the variable, let us take an example of x plus 9 is equals to, suppose, 17. X plus 9 is equals to 17. We have to find out the value of x. So when we have to find out the value of x, then we have to just keep only this variable in the left hand side, and remaining all things should be turn off, should be try to become 0. Rest all the things must be either by the addition or subtraction or multiplication or division. We have to make this as 0. X plus 0 quantity must be there. So for this, if we subtract 9 from this side, x plus 9, from here if we subtract 9, then on the left hand side we are having just only the variable x. Then if we are subtracting here as 9, then we have to subtract this side also, and then this becomes x plus 0 and 17 minus 9. 17 minus 9 is 8. So x, the value of x is equals to 8. So whatever we are adding or subtracting on the left hand side, the same operation must be operated in the RHS. This is one of the method. The alternative method is that we just transfer this LHS to the RHS. When we transfer the quantities in the LHS to the RHS, then the sign changes. That is, the plus sign changes to minus sign changes to plus sign, into changes into division, and division changes into multiplication. So here is plus 9. We just transfer this plus 9 to this side, and on the opposite side it is subtracted. So x is equals to 8. So directly we can solve it. We can just skip off this step, and this is subtracted here. The value of variable x now becomes 8. Now let us solve exercise 2.1, some of the questions, and rest you try to solve by yourself. The first question is x minus 2 is equals to 7. Here 2 is subtracted from here. So we just transfer this 2 to the right hand side, and since it is subtracted here, on the right hand side it will be added. So x is equals to 7 plus 2. That is, x is equals to 9. X is equals to 9. Now let us solve this fourth question. 3 upon 7 plus x is equals to 17 upon 7. Now the variable x is added with this 3 upon 7. So together this fraction 3 upon 7 is transferred this side. This becomes x is equals to 17 upon 7 minus 3 upon 7. Now since the denominator is 7 is same both the sides, so you just have to subtract the numerator. So x is equals to 17 minus 3 upon 7, or 17 minus 3 is 14 upon 7. Now we can just cancel off this thing, 2 upon 1. So x is equals to 2 upon 1, or is simply 2. T upon 5 is equals to 10. Now the variable is t, and this 5 is in division. So we just have to transfer this 1 upon 5 to the opposite side, as t is equals to 5 into 10, because t is divided here, so when it is transferred to the other side of the RHS, it is multiplied here, so that t is equals to 5 into 10, 50. Now students, you just try to solve the questions up to question number 10. You just solve up to 10, and if there is any difficulty you can ask from me. Rest I will teach you in the next class.